Welcome to another edition of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on the old family farm. Alright, so you may notice we have a couple extra cows. That's because our breeding station has finally started to give us a cow. In fact, it has given us 2 cows already. Let's take a quick look, bring up the information. So we have 3 cows, or calves I should say, and the next calf we're gonna have is in 17 hours, which is this one right here, so that's another day, and then 2 days after that, and then about 3 days we'll get this one, and then we get another calf in 12 hours. So it is working, it just takes a while for it to start working, and as you can tell, I've been playing this map for a little bit, so it does take a while for that to be efficient. The other thing you will notice is I'm at 1.1 million, 1.16 I guess it would be, to be precise. Sold a little bit of potatoes and also milk, because we have a couple more cows, we've been selling a bit more milk. And as I mentioned, I said I would be back when potatoes are on great demand, and they are on great demand. So they are currently at 106 per ton, $106 per ton, and we have quite a bit of potatoes. I actually have a course play set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell this first load here. Let's see how much we get. So we've already got a couple thousand from the potatoes already. We've got 59,000 so far from the potatoes, and we still have 100,000 potatoes, 100,000 liters of potatoes. So I think we'll be okay for a while. So let's just go over here and sell our potatoes, like so. Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll do this load and maybe 1 or 2 other ones, but we have a couple other things going on at the same time. Let's just pop over here. So we have another barley field ready to go. So plant this as barley again, and it's ready to be harvested, as you can see. And then we have a canola field over here that's ready to be harvested as well. And there's another canola field down there ready to be harvested. So I probably won't do all of that on camera today. I just wanted to show you there's a few fields that are ready. What I did want to show you is something that's super cool about this that I didn't realize before. So as you can see, we are harvesting barley, and let's get off the stairs here. Put the stairs down for us. Sheesh, we can't just jump down. It's probably a tall combine. There we go. It's a little bit more civilized. So this is our chopper, but check this out. This is how we make it so it's not a chopper. So right now, as you can see, it's not laying down straw. But you can easily change it. Check this out. There we go. You have to manually hit a switch on the back for it to change to chopping or dropping the straw. How cool is that? I thought it was just a button inside, but you have to physically go outside and hit this lever right here. So I thought that was pretty nifty. There you go. The shield comes up and it chops the straw. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, set him on his way again. So our pigs, because we have 53 pigs, we're gonna have to go ahead and he ran into something here. We have 53 pigs, so we're gonna have to go ahead and help our pigs out a little bit. But because we're using our only tipper, I guess I'll do one of these again. I'm not against this. There's just so many potatoes. Like, if I were to be using bigger vehicles, it wouldn't be a problem, but because this particular tipper only holds 15,000 liters, it will take quite a long time before all potatoes are sold. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably keep about 50,000 liters, which is about 2 more trips or so. So we'll do the 2 more trips ourselves. Or I guess I'll do it, and you guys can watch. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these, and then we'll do 1 more load, and then we'll use our tipper to keep our pigs at bay, because right now they don't have enough silage, they don't have enough mixed rations, and they don't have enough straw. So we're gonna have to go ahead and take care of that. As you can see, we already harvested those fields right there, and that one in the back as well. And we have our Mercedes-Benz. It's doing its job over here in cultivating our field. I'm using the Ford, and the Farmall's over there. And our Renault is sitting there, not doing anything at the moment. Although I could easily set it up to do a couple things. But for now, we'll just leave it at this. I've usually used the Renault off camera a little bit. It's not too bad. I used it before, but I guess I'm using heavier equipment this time or something. Because it seems like it's a little light in the front end, despite the fact that it has weights on it. So I guess it's just what I'm using it for. It does work really well for fertilizing with the solid manure spreader we have. And it does work really well for cultivating and whatnot. So just to keep that in mind. Alright, I'm just going to set him to do his course and then set him on last trigger so I don't have to drive him all the way back. And where's my Renault? So here's my Renault. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of manure spreading. Or liquid manure spreading, I should say. Let's just make sure we don't hit that. Now this is because this is a more realistic manure spreader, or liquid manure spreader, that's probably part of the reason why there's so much weight on the back of this thing. But it doesn't seem to be too bad. Actually, you know what I can do? Do I have the markers for that? Oops, I don't need to open this up. What am I doing? That's field 7. I'm pretty sure. Let's just reset. Field 7. Where are you? Oh, I do have the outline for field 7. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and set this up. So no fields are planted, so I'm not too worried about him going all over the place. So what I'm going to do is going to set him up to do a... It shouldn't take the whole tank, but if it does, that's only 15. Doesn't matter which corner. Let's do north, west. There we go. Head east. Headlands, deactivated generate course. Beauty. So we'll go ahead and set him to do that. I'm going to hop in our Mercedes here, because it's probably going to be in the way. There we go. Oh, I totally missed a row. Oh, I know why. That'll do the job. Not too worried about it at this point in time. As long as it doesn't go off into over there and run all over the field there. Otherwise, I'd be a little annoyed about that, but otherwise, it's not a big problem. Just gonna get this little edge here that apparently our little Mercedes totally missed. Don't know why. Just keeping an eye on the Renault over there so he doesn't go and drive all over the place. Might as well drop this down, just take this edge off here. The pieces that were missed. Might as well cultivate the grass while I'm at it. There we go. Let's just keep an eye on that guy. Oh, so it's going to take more than this. Alright, let's go refill it then. Our Farmall's there. Let's go set him on his way. Our Ford is at his waiting point, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this guy up. So the big problem I've discovered, because I'm on hard, and because this is a more realistic trailer, it actually uses a lot more liquid manure, I believe. I was looking into some stats, and because I'm on hard, the amount of manure it takes is actually more, if I remember correctly, which is pretty interesting actually, so it does make it a bit harder. Perhaps your animals don't produce as much liquid manure either. I'm not sure about that one, so let's go ahead and get the Ford. There we go. Let him do one more trip. Fill up. Go back to our... He's almost full. Excellent. Excuse me. So after this, what we need to do is we need to make sure our pigs are nice and satisfied, because what we're using the pigs for at this point is we're trying to Farmo would like to go swimming. Why does he want to go swimming? I'll have to double check on that. I believe he's probably in the water. Let's just set this up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nearest point. There we go. Ah, that's what it is. Shouldn't have turned off the engine. There we go. Let's back this up. Should be able to get out of there. Yeah, it's a farmall. There we go. Nothing like a little power. That'd be cool if I'd actually cleaned off tractors and whatnot by going in water. I don't think it actually does, but... Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay, well, we'll just leave you there for the time being. Let's just straighten him out and set him on his way, then the farmall can follow behind. Perfect. And then he won't be completely in the water. It'd be ridiculous. There we go, perfect. Check on the Renault. Perfect. He finished up the course. Excellent. Now, as you can see, as I drive on the grass, it takes all the grass out. It's not a big problem. I'm not using the grass for anything. I'm going to go over here and fill up at the pigs, which is going to be like one... We're going to get one fill up from over here. Let's just change into this view. Fill up. Whoop. Perfect. 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 Alright. Let's go over here. Do this manually. Guess he can't do it himself very well. The course I set up was kind of just a quick thing. It worked the very first time, and then it decided not to work after that. Oh, where am I going? Wrong direction. And then decided not to work after that, so, whatever. You win some, you lose some. I don't mind doing it manually. Alright, let's go over here. The pigs still have enough root vegetables, or earth fruits, I think they're called. You're using the placeable swine and, or pig mod, basically. Pig and beef mod. I was trying to see if you could make change. I was messing around with the XML file of that pig mod, or the placeable pig and beef mod, to see if you could adjust it so it'd be, because I know the Great Gamer is using it right now, and what's happening with his is it identifies as pigs and then pigs again. So because of that, I was wondering if you could change it so it said pigs and then it's actually said what it's supposed to be. So, all right, how many do we have left? 72,000. We'll leave it for now. It's not a big deal. All right. Let's need to get our Bobcat set up here to make sure he's good and ready. Interesting enough, I called my internet service provider to see if they could help me out, because apparently my plan I was on was expired. And luckily they could. And the funny thing is, basically what happened was my upload speed increased by 1 megabyte. My download speed went down by 3 megabytes a second. And I saved $3. So it was kind of comical how it all worked out. But I've been rather surprised as to how much I actually noticed the 1 megabyte. It's been pretty awesome. Makes a big difference. I don't have a super fast upload speed, so 1 megabyte made a big difference. Alright. Send the farm all on his way. How's the combine doing? Get him to request a driver. Perfect. Apparently, you can combine at 16 kilometers an hour. I tried it myself while I was combining, and it was fine. Had no problems. It was kind of strange. I thought it wouldn't work that quickly, but here, I'll show you. It really surprised me. I don't know why I was able to do it. But that's how I kind of got the speed. I set it up for... whoa. See? Not a problem. So normally what you get is... yeah, it's just a wee bit too fast. Let's turn it down to 70%. There we go. So normally what happens is it gives you a little warning saying you're going too fast. But how cool is that chaff spray at the end there? That's super cool. Anyways, let's just hire a worker. Get back to what we were doing. Perfect. Now the funny thing I've discovered about pigs is that they just... well, at 50 pigs, they don't require a whole lot of anything, basically. So if they don't require much of this, I will probably just use it for the cows because they use a lot of it. Alright. I need to move that bunker somewhere else. I don't like it there. It's kind of like right in the middle of a bush and looks kind of funny. I really feel like there should be like a pathway here instead of going all the way around. And it's funny because you can see where I drove with the Renault because it actually leaves a pathway because of the wither wheels on them. There we go. So we have 15,000 liters, so let's see how much the pigs actually need. I'm gonna guess like 2,000, maybe. Oh yeah, it's grass, not silage. That's one of the weird things. It threw me off. I haven't fed the pigs grass in a while, so that's probably part of the reason. Anyways, let's give this to the cows then. Don't want to hit the Mercedes there. I can't believe how many hours I put on this particular tractor. 33 hours? That's pretty ridiculous. It was like the very first tractor I got, I think. That and the Farmall. I don't know if the Farmall shows how many hours. Let's just do a quick peek. No, it does. But not nearly as many as this, because I use this for everything, basically. Because it's our most powerful tractor, I can use it for pretty near everything. Alright, let's go feed our cows the silage, and then we'll pick up some grass. So because I modded this particular trailer for just about everything, it can handle grass, although it doesn't look like grass. Alright. There we go. Let's see how many liters they take. Probably, oh, not very much, apparently. Alright. Let's go fill our mixing station then. It should take the rest of this. I don't want to have to dump... I don't have anywhere else to dump it, actually. Now that I think about it. Alright. Let's go drop this off over here. They do take mixed rations, so while I'm over here, I might as well pick up the mixed rations. Please take all of this. Also make it an alternate tip pile or something. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be okay. Set the Farmall on his way again. Perfect. Just scoot around the other side and pick up the mixed rations. So it's funny because the pigs are the silage for pigs is considered grass. Don't understand that, but it is. And I can almost guarantee they're not going to take all this mixed rations either. But we can use it for the pigs too, or the cows as well, so it's not a big problem. Alright. Remember the door. Perfect. So getting closer and closer to our goal of 1.4 million. Pretty happy about that. So what I'm probably going to do is when the barley great demand comes on, I'm probably going to record an episode with that as well, because we have quite a bit of barley laying around now. 134,908 liters. That's quite a bit considering the size of this farm, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that once it's on great demand, and I'm pretty sure that's going to push us over 1.4 million. And then we'll have to make some decisions from there, because I think that'll be around it'll be getting close to 20 episodes, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. Gonna follow the Dirtebers mode, I suppose, because he does about 20 episodes roughly. Alright, let's say 2,000 liters. Not even. That's the annoying part about pigs. They don't take much of that. They take, I don't know, I've never fed them wheat. I'm not about to. I don't make enough money off pigs to start feeding them that. Sugar beets and potatoes. Potatoes aren't too expensive to make. Mixed rations, just basic grass. I can make tons of grass. Or harvest tons of grass. The Kid Harvester does a fantastic job of that. And I think with a more realistic mod as well, I get probably more grass than you would normally, basically. It seems like it, at least. Alright, let's go feed our pigs. Our cows. So 102 cows, pretty happy about that. It would take forever to try and breed like 50. Well, it would take forever if I only had 100 head to start off with, so if I were to have more, then it wouldn't be too bad, but at this rate it would take a long time, so. Alright. So, what's next? Let's pick up some... Let's do the straw. Quite a bit of straw sitting over here in our storage facility for straw with a crazy cool straw. Not sure what you'd call that. Cannon maybe or something, or actually it's a blower. Never mind. I said that before, so it's a straw blower is what you'd call it. Alright, almost hit the wall there, that's okay. Let's back up nice and slow. Perfect. I don't think they're going to need this much straw, so I'm just going to start moving away. There we go. Perfect. As you can see, it looks like wheat, which is the default plain image, basically. I was trying to mod a trailer earlier on today. I was looking into modding a trailer that took pigs, and the funny thing about it was the fact that I was gonna try to make it so it accepted beef as well, but then what would happen is you would have a truck full of beef that looked like pigs, because the fill plane would look like pigs instead of beef. So I thought that was kind of funny. Haven't messed around with the beef side too much, and I might maybe I'll do something like that for another season. Do it on a map that doesn't have pigs on it already or something like that. We'll see. And then do a beef instead of doing, well, yeah, I guess you'd have to do it that way. There we go. How much straw? Yeah, that's what I thought. 500 straw. It's ridiculous. And I don't think there's a... That's a tree, and don't run into the tree. I don't think there's a place I can store it over there. So let's go give this straw to our cows. Running into everything right now. That's what I get for going through the bushes. Sheesh. Alright, let's go give this to the cows, and then what I'll do is I'll do the grass off camera. So take a quick peek over here. They're almost done. They always miss that one little bit, just because the way the fields create, or the way I created the field. I try to start from that side, but I forget sometimes, so. Alright. Let's just start him off on the side over here, just so he gets that last little bit. There we go. Get him started. Make sure he's nice and straight. Perfect. Anyways, my name's Ian Robson. This has been The Old Family Farm, playing Farming Simulator 2013, and I'll catch you on the flip side, guys.